You ever just sit back and look at the world today? Everything's on a screen, everyone's walking on eggshells, and you can't help but look back. They call it the good old days, but it was just normal life. Let me take you back for a minute. Let's remember. Remember the 80s, remember the 90s, the dust on our knees, playing out in the street till the wind shook the trees. No tracking devices, no mobiles in hand, just the neighborhood crew and a square piece of land. Your parents would trust you to wander and roam, just be back by the time that the streetlights come on. Now you look at the pavement, the silence is deep, and you worry if kids will make it home to sleep. Locked behind dead bolts, afraid of the night. We traded our freedom for a false sense of light. Remember the days when the web didn't rule your entire existence from playground to school. We lived in the moment, we looked in the eye. We didn't need data to watch the clouds fly. Now everyone's staring at the glow in their palm, a digital panic that replaces the calm. A whole generation that's trapped in the grid, forgetting the magic of the things that we did. We talk through a glass pane, we type out our grief, and scroll through the garbage just looking for relief. Oh, remember the fire, remember the grace, before the whole world turned into this place. When we spoke what we thought and we stood by our word, and the song of the streets was the loudest thing heard. Yeah, the clock keeps on ticking, the pages will turn, but the lessons we live are the ones we still burn. Remember when freedom meant speaking your mind, before common sense was completely left behind. You could have an opinion, a laugh, or a joke without triggering thousands of hypersensitive folk. Now you're walking on eggshells, watching your tongue. Your text filtered prison for the old and the young. Everyone's outraged, offended, and sour, policed by the cowards who command the dynamic hour. I miss the raw honesty, the grit and the wit, when people could disagree and just get over it. But my dad used to tell me, and my mom spent the time building the backbone for the steep uphill climb. They gave us their presence, not a tablet or screen. They taught us the matrix of what real life should mean, and I carried that wisdom through the fire and the frost. When the road disappears and the map has been lost, like the legendary words that Balboa once said, when the pressure is mounting and the world feels like lead, it ain't about how hard you can hit, it's the truth. It's about what you take from the days as you use. Yeah, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. So let the world throw its punches, let the system go mad. I'm standing right here with the strength of my dad. Oh, remember the fire, remember the grace, before the whole world turned into this place. When we spoke what we thought and we stood by our word, and the song of the streets was the loudest thing heard. The body might falter, the system might break, but they won't change the man that the old days didn't make. Yeah. How much you can take and keep moving forward, that's how winning is done. They can change the high streets, they can change the rules, but they can't erase our memories. Don't ever forget where you came from. Remember